I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, girl.
Hold on, let me just remove these other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Something happened to the signal. I connected it to my phone, so it should be fine. But she's talking about people, places, and things. She so-called changing it, but we just seen her out in the streets fighting like a Neanderthal at a whim. And this was like, girl, get your life. Hey, everybody joining. Get your life. Now, the situation between her and March Ben denounced her. You know what I'm saying? That's why she didn't get involved with the whole fight. She had a whole phone call about that. She been saying like she can't stand Chrsean. Chrsean is not loyal to anyone.
Nobody.
So nobody. And you see that in her dynamic with Blueface. 1 minute she's on, next minute she's off. So I'm not surprised to hear what she had to say. Any thoughts on what you just heard, sis?
Yes, yes. For one, we have proof that you wanted to talk to Ronnie. He said they trying to be nice to Ronnie now. You was trying to talk to Ronnie and be nice to Ronnie. Stop trying to play like he came in that mall because he stalked you down, because he wasn't thinking about you. Ronnie had enough women in his inbox, probably. He was not thinking about you. You know when you go viral that it's people that's gonna be coming in your inbox. He had enough people probably in his inbox wanting to know what's going on to occupy his time. But he didn't have to. If he was busy stalking Chrsean, he wouldn't have been able to go to Tasha K, other content creators, or none of that. And another thing I want to say on her trying to make it seem like Ronnie was stalking her is China said on live that Chrsean wanted to talk to Ronnie. So that's dead. Because China didn't even know she was snitching. She didn't know. She just talking and said, I told Ronnie my sister wants to talk to you. She's gonna come talk to you in person. You said that, China. So that's dead. I
Lex froze up. She's making good points.
did you hear me?
I, yeah, it froze up a little bit. It froze up
Okay.
after you said China that was dead, like that whole narrative that they're trying to
Yeah,
drive.
yeah, that was done. And what's the other points you made other than that? That
Well,
just really irked me when she
yeah,
tried to
yeah,
make it.
yeah.
You know, that man was not stalking you. We're not gonna play that game. Y'all stalked him. Y'all were stalking him. I wish I could send you the clip right now for that you can show what Quell was saying. Ronnie, I'm on my way, but y'all seeing it. If you in this live right now, Naughty Crew, Becoming Family, y'all know what we're talking about. Put a one in the chat. Ronnie was the one being stalked. Go ahead, sis.
I played the receipts this morning of Quell's text
Mhm.
messages, and I
Yeah,
also played that video of him driving to Ronnie's
Ronnie,
area. All
right.
right, all right. Let's get back into the video. Here we go.
Okay.
Is it because it's too sensitive, or is it because it will
I
create?
don't want to down talk nobody.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
But you're not friends anymore.
No.
Okay. Your sister Taseki, she was here. You saw that interview. Tasiki. I always mess her name up. I be calling.
Tasiki.
What up?
I
T?
call her Latifah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Latifah. So Latifah was here, and she had a lot to say about you. You
She
came.
did.
Yeah, you came on after that, and you saw that. Where's your relationship with her right now? Because you both are now in boxing, and then
I support her from a distance.
okay. But are you guys friendly?
We did like a baby tour, and then after the tour, we did baddies together, and then she went back sour, and then I just fell back all the way.
Okay. So you guys, because I remember you all went back to baddies together. So there was a reconciliation,
It was.
and then now it's back to what it was.
Not back to what it was. It's just a distance thing.
Okay.
Like, not everybody has to be. We don't have to like each other.
Okay. Now, did you see Blueface's interview?
Maybe that has something to do with what you did to her on Baddies. You drove the knife in deeper, talking about these lying allegations that Tasiki violated you. Maybe it has something to do with you sitting in the background of Baddies talking cold cash-ish about her and amping other people up to fight her. You did the same thing when you got her jumped. I wouldn't want to be anywhere near you as well, okay? And when Taseki announced that she was fighting on Clarissa's card and you called her out to come train with you, Taseki was like, I don't want to be nowhere near her. Period.
Exactly.
So stop trying to act like you so innocent and you don't know why things are the way they are.
That's right. That's right. And you want to be cool with Tasiki. Stop acting like these people that are done with you Stop acting like it's you that's leaving them, because it's not. She don't want to fool with you. Knotty just said it. When she was announcing, when she announced that she's gonna be fighting in that arena, in State Farm Arena, you went to a boxing gym for your fight. So cut it. But when she announced that she was going to be doing that, what did you do? You reached out and you got declined. You got ghosted. She didn't want to deal with you. And when she did deal with you, when you drove the knife in deeper, like sis was talking about, begged her to talk to you. The whole family begged her to deal with you. They said you was doing down bad. You ain't getting no bookings and you ain't getting no money. And you need her, and she needs you to help her like she helped you. So that was Tasiki's one throwing it back at you. When she went on that tour with you to do those clubs, that was Tasiki said, you know what? I'm gonna give her this because she did help me get on. I could see it from a mile away. That's what it was. And you did it again. So now she don't have to do that no more. Her conscience is clear because she threw it back, just like you helped her. People, all these people that Jason Lee is asking you about, they ended their relationship with you. And there's proof that you reached out to them and they declined you. Cut it. And my last thought on that, Tasiki is smart. She knows that you're going down for unaliving somebody, and she knows that you will use her if you have to. Shauna is
Just
about
like
to find
she,
out.
yeah,
Go
just
ahead.
like she used when she set up Blueface, she tried to blame it on Saseki. So
Right.
Saseki has learned her lesson.
Yep.
Good thoughts, good points, Les. Let's get back into the video. Here we go.
I seen clips.
Okay.
I just seen a bitter, hurt little boy.
Blue.
What?
Blue is a hurt little boy.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have to ask you a question.
What's the question?
Latifah was here and Blue was here, and
Are you
both.
talking about the Ronnie situation?
You come in here prepared, knowing where we're going. They both came in here and spoke about the Ryan situation. But the reason why I
It's
bring,
just another way
wait,
for them to smell.
but let me say why I bring this up.
Why?
I was just recently traveling, and somebody said to me, "Do you know on TikTok they're putting all your interviews together and saying that Chrsean had something to do with Ronnie's death?" And I wanted to make sure I gave you an opportunity to clear it up because I saw you recently online where you were talking about it, and we haven't talked about it. Latifah was here, Tasiki and Blueface were here, and both of them seem to be kind of building this narrative that you're a setup queen or that you would set somebody up, and that Blue said you've done it to him.
He's making that up because he's mad.
Okay, so do you want to clear the air on them saying that?
It's like I don't know. People just when they don't.
Blue have to be mad at you for? What would Blue have to be mad at you for? He has replaced you over and over again. Why would Blue need to be? This is what she does. This passive aggressive bull swanky mess that I can't stand. And all of a sudden, she's this profound psychologist and she can interpret Blue's feelings, just like when they were in that restaurant and she's like, calm down. He was cool as a cool cucumber. He didn't even raise his voice. He just pulled your card because he know what type of reindeer games you try to play. This girl is gaslighting this whole interview.
That's why I'm like irritated with Jason, because this is prime time to push.
Can y'all like the video? Like the video? Like the video? Lex froze a little bit. I'll play the video until she comes back.
All right.
There you go. There you go. You're back.
Play it.
No, you good. Go ahead. Make your thoughts, sis.
Yeah, the only thing that I was gonna say is, I echo your sentiments on what you said with that, about, the gaslight. And I just feel like this is the time for Jason to push back. And he's not pushing back enough for me. You know what I'm saying? He's not. He was cool as a cucumber, and he saw something in her phone that she was plotting. That's the reality. Is that, and he said it. He mentioned it. He said, when you trying to set me up, he said, I seen in her phone that she was getting ready to meet somebody and texting other people while you with him. And he knows that he has to do that to protect himself. He gotta watch you. He got to sleep with one eye open. He got to have a bodyguard, not just for his body, but for the phones and the locations and stuff like that. He got to tell you to meet him at the Shell when he really at Walmart. He got to pull up at Walmart, Circle around the shell. See if you got a tail. You're keeping yourself protected, and you shouldn't have to do that to meet no woman or to date nobody. You shouldn't have to, like, you know, not only protect yourself and have a bodyguard for you, but you gotta really, really watch her like Jackie Brown or something. You remember that movie? Like she can't be
Yep.
trusted.
She cannot be trusted.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back in.
Identify well with themselves. They just start picking. Like, if I killed him, I would be locked up right now. Like, there's no getting away from a murder. Like, everything is on the internet. Chrsean, he was in the streets already. He sold drugs. He was beefing with people, robbing people. And then while he robbing people, he was going viral, like falsely claiming my son and stuff. So he had haters, and that just happened to him, unfortunately.
And so when you said, I think on live, you said the police came and talked to you about it.
Let me back that up for a second. I gotta hear all of that because it was all fucking. She done sat and came up with this plot to defame Ronnie name again. Justice for Ronnie. This bitch is diabolical.
Yeah.
And she talking about if I was involved in the Red Room, they would have locked me up already. Girl, you done got away with. This is the third one. The first woman, before you went to college out there in Cali, you got admitted into an insane asylum. That's how you got off of that. Yep. Then it was Geronimo. What you mean? And Ronnie did the bid on that, and you snitched on Ronnie. What you mean?
Exactly. And this part just really gets me. I know you got to run it back and play it, but
no, go ahead, make your thoughts.
Because you're gonna try to say he was this, that, and the third, get in trouble. You don't get in trouble on parole for an M-word. They watching you. You don't do 5 years of parole with no violation, and you are wording people and unaliving people and selling DRUGSs. No. You brought him DRUGSs to sell. You brought him those things. You brought him money. You even got him a car before. Ask Bonnie. And I hope one day we can ask Bonnie, Knotty, because she asked Ronnie when they did the live together when Bonnie was trolling him, oh, what, you need another car? You need her to buy you another car? So cut it out, girl. Cut it all the way out. And I really can't wait for his family to get justice, because you throwing, not only did you do this to their son, to the only boy for a long time in their family, but you're kicking dirt up. You're kicking dirt up on them after what you did, what you had done. Go ahead.
And I just want to let the audience know, Ronnie Doe had a job. He was doing very well at his job. He was up for a promotion. They said that at his funeral. He was on the right path. The only thing that was wrong is when she entered back into his life and started playing in his face, and then behind the scenes letting him see Junior. Because come on, if it was all that, why Ronnie was there when she had the baby? And I'll leave that food for thought. Let's go.
Prepared, knowing where we're going. They both came in here and spoke about the Ronnie situation, but the reason why I bring let me say why I bring this up. I was just recently traveling, and somebody said to me, do you know on TikTok they're putting all your interviews together and saying that Chrsean had something to do with Ronnie's death? And I wanted to make sure I gave you an opportunity to clear it up, because I saw you recently online where you were talking about it, and we haven't talked about it. Latifah was here, Tasiki and Blueface were here, and both of them seem to be kind of building this narrative that you're a setup queen, or that you would set somebody up, and that Blue said you've done it to him.
He's making that up because he's not.
Okay, so do you want to clear the air on them saying that?
It's like, I don't know. It's like people just, when they don't identify well with themselves, they just start picking. Like, if I killed him, I would be locked up right now. Like, there's no getting away from a murder. Like, everything is on the internet. Chrsean, he was in the streets already. He sold drugs. He was beefing with people, robbing people. And then while he robbing people, he was going viral, like falsely claiming my son and stuff. So he had haters, and that just happened to him, unfortunately.
And so when you said, I think on live, you said the police came and talked to you about it?
The detectives? No, they wanted to see if I could help find the killer, because I was like, they said they have a sense of who did it, whatever the case, because they posted about it. People posted about it because the person that killed them died.
Oh, really?
Yeah, supposedly.
Oh, wow.
So it's a whole street
in Baltimore.
Baltimore, in the county, like 30 minutes from Baltimore.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's more stuff that local people may know that we all don't know because we're not all plugged into everything.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. And then, yeah.
Movies, they move us like nothing else.
So now she's driving this narrative that the person that did it is dead. Lies you tell. Lies you tell. Lies you tell.
Girl, you want to go?
Go ahead, Queen Lex. Go ahead. Oh, she froze every time. And I know when she about to say something good because she freeze. But we going to unfreeze you, girl. We going to unfreeze you, girl. Come back. Come back, Lex. Come back. Come back because I know you got something good to say. I know that y'all got something good to say. Y'all like the video. There you go. There you go. See? Yeah. We brought you back, girl. We brought you back.
Yeah. Girl, listen. You only making yourself look worse. You're making yourself look more dumb. So I'm glad you're saying this. Because when he asked you what the police wanted to talk to you about, you said they want you to join the investigation and help them. Do you think that the police will allow somebody like you to do that, to upset the family? You do know they work closely with the family, right? Do you think that the family telling the police that, who asked Chrsean to join the mission to Justice for Chrsean McCall? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That is disrespectful to the family for the police to be looking for you for any type of help. Oh, we want you to join this and help us find out who did it. Girl, stop. But you probably are taking that role with the police. You probably telling the police you do know who did it, aren't you? I believe that's what she's doing. I believe she's going to try to shake up out of this and say, I know who did it, but I ain't got nothing to do with it. He was hidden. You know the bro she going to try to play with Quell.
She going to put it on Quell.
Quell did it. Yeah. She is helping them find out who actually did it. But sis, when Blueface did his interview with Jason Lee, Blueface said that Chrsean spoke to Ronnie right before
the night before. The night before.
He didn't, and Blueface is not known to put words in Chrsean's mouth. If anything, he protects Chrsean. He don't get her in trouble especially when she didn't say it. That you can see that. That is as much valid to me as is scientifically proven. That's how reliable that his word is to me. So not only did China say that you wanted to talk to him in person, there's more proof on a whole nother coast, a whole nother side of the country. Somebody is corroborating that same thing, and they don't even know that China said that. He don't know what he corroborating or not by saying that. He said if that happened to somebody, you spoke to them right before that happened, what does that look like to you?
Period.
So, girl, you go ahead, sis.
And then I don't like that she's still trying to kick dirt on Ronnie Doe's name, trying to drive this narrative that he was the street dude. Because remember in that live that she did before, she was hollering and screaming that Ronnie was dead and that his family was running DRUGSs out of their basement. She's just trying to double down on this narrative for the algorithm.
Yeah.
Child. Let me go. Let's get back in.
Mm-hmm.
Set Blueface up to get robbed or killed here in LA.
No.
So why did him and Wack say that?
Again, when people can't control you or manipulate you, or like if you don't do what they say, they do things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like Wack didn't really like me because he couldn't make money off of me when I was with Blue, because Blue was putting everything in my name, was making money off of me. So it was like he didn't owe Wack nothing when he worked with me. He was just making a lot of money because we're together. But I'm also like one of those people, like if we're together, whatever's mine is yours. But he had a different mentality. He had like this pimp mentality. And I caught onto it, separated my funds. Like, hey,
Blue had the pimp mentality or Wack?
I think both. I think that's probably why. But no, they work so good together. I don't know. Him and Wack work so good together, but that's them. I don't know. Like, it's just everybody gets me.
Not only did Wack 100 put the text messages out of you trying to set up Blueface, and you were texting Ronnie. You was dropping that location to Ronnie so that he could run because you was mad that you lost your tooth trick. Not only did you try to set Blue up, but also When Wack was trying to put you out of his house, you was trying to lead the police to where you thought the GUNs was and the DRUGSs was, and Wack was ahead of your scamming at your set up queen. He was ahead of you and had the house cleaned out.
He moved it. Come on. Where's Chrsean at?
Child.
That's exactly what she said, y'all. She said, I'm about to fly my people out. Where's Chrsean at? You wanted to get him caught up in another case about your truth. So, girl, please, girl.
She's a lying. This is the worst type of psychopath you could have. This girl have many personalities, and I call them alters. She goes between alters. This is one of her personalities she's presenting to the world. And she wearing that white on purpose to try to play in y'all face like she holier than thou. Ain't nothing holy about this girl. She ain't nothing but a spit of fire, false prophet, a liar, a Jezebel, a 304.
Yes.
Dirty bottom foot hood booger from Baltimore. Her whole story is a lie. From even with her father, she know who her real father is.
That's why she called
Ronnie said it. Ronnie said it.
Did he sure did?
Child, y'all like the video? We got 174 watching. If y'all could please just like the video, it's free 99. Share this live out. We're reacting to the Jason Lee interview. We have Becoming King Lexus here joining us. The Becoming family is intermingled with the Knotty crew. Shout out to y'all for joining us. Lex is very passionate about this. She's the first one that got Quell on her platform and went through them text messages and busted that there was a ransom on Ronnie's head. We went over that this morning, and I told y'all she's the one responsible for that. Trap Ross is getting a lot of content from King Lex. Believe that. Hashtag justice for Ronnie, please.
Yes. I see y'all, Tara, Vince, Tanika, I see y'all. Hey, y'all.
Hey, everybody.
Go ahead.
Thank y'all for joining. Let's get back into this interview, Lex. Here we go.
Okay.
So it's just like, okay.
So Wack, so you and Blue were just on live yesterday, or maybe the other day, and he said that he said that you had 4 guys waiting to get him right then and there. So is that him continuing the narrative that you're trying to set him up or set people up? What is happening?
He's lying because I didn't want to stream. So he had the camera faced on him. I'm like, bro, I'm getting out the car, but the door is locked. I want my stuff. I want to leave. He like, I didn't want to come here. I came here for you. But he like, you're not even the camera. In the stream, you're not even in the camera. I'm like, I'm not in the camera because you got to calm down. Like, I don't want to be put in a position where I have to clip you in your mouth. Like, I don't want to.
With the holy hands?
Yeah, these hands is registered, bro. These hands is registered. I be having to like distance myself. So when things got out of line, because we in the car, and he kept saying 24-hour stream, I'm like, no. He said, what? F what Chrsean said, Chad, we're doing 24 hours. I said, and yeah, I'm going to break your camera. I'll buy you a new one, but I'm going to break your camera. I'm not doing it.
People know me as a scorer, so they want me to.
And here she go trying to bring Blue into it. Lex, what's your thoughts? Go ahead.
Like, little did Jason Lee know that literally she would be fighting with Blueface not even 24 hours later. Because this is when she had on the white. So wasn't the fight with Blueface after this? With the pow-pows fired? While she's sitting up here saying these hands is registered? I really wish
I can't pinpoint if the fight was before or after this, but it was that same time frame.
Within that same 72 hours. You know what I mean? But you literally just said that Blueface said that and was talking about how you tried to set him up. You literally just said he said that because you didn't want to stream. When the fact of the matter is, that all happened before the streaming thing, right? What do you mean he said that because you didn't want to stream? You weren't streaming with him when he did his interview with Jason Lee. What are you talking about? Because I didn't want to stream. isn't the question, and correct me if I'm wrong, sis, isn't the thing he asking her about is setting up Blueface?
Right. And so she
So,
deflects and distracts. Yep.
and this is where I want to prop Jason Lee, because you're just sitting there letting her say this. You're way too sharp. You're way too on point for me to believe that you care anything about what she's saying. You're literally just nodding your head saying, okay, and you can't wait for the time to go past. This is one of his shortest interviews. He normally go 2.5 hours, 3 hours, 3:30. He done did 3 hours and 30 minutes before. Even Carlissa got a 3-hour interview out of him. So he was done after she said she went to college.
I think he knows she's full of it.
Yeah, I think that.
Oh, we lost Lex. I'll play the video while she comes back.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was like, after about 5 lives, I think Jason Lee was like, let's get this over with. Let me just ask these questions and say yes, okay, and ask the next one. Because, I mean, all of this was before the streaming. So Jason Lee could have easily said, well, he wasn't mad at you or anything when he said that. You know, he wasn't mad at you. He was just saying his truth. So what do you have to say about, like, you didn't push back at all. Go ahead, sis.
I also feel like maybe Jason Lee feels like his safety is at risk and he wanted to get her in and out.
Hey.
Because, look, even though, just because she says, oh, I didn't set up Blue, that don't mean that it's true. You know what I mean? Yeah. But the allegation is still out there. At the end of the day.
Blood. He saw those bloods that she brought to that party. You right, Knotty. You right.
And also, how many times on the internet did she send out threats towards Blueface, Ryan Garcia, admitting to the red rum of Ronnie Doe? Like, let's get her in and out. I don't trust her. And they just got into all this shit a little earlier. And now she want to come here and act like an angel when you was just flinging females through the streets of Hollywood Boulevard. Like, girl, come on.
Right.
So maybe that he was just trying to play it safe for his safety. All right, let's get back in.
Okay.
Here we go.
He's like rage baiting.
Is that standing up for yourself?
No, he just rage
baiting.
No,
you. When you say no, like
I just don't want to do 24 hours. Like I had enough of the streaming. Like it's cool. Like we made a couple dollars. All right, cool. Then he like, oh yeah, the view's not even high because we're not fighting. You're trying to put on another narrative. That narrative when we was viral all the time, because it was always fighting, it was always conflict, and we always came back together. So people were trying to figure out what is it, but it was entertaining, but it's not. It was really demonic. So it's like, all right, cool. You're not cool with like us just chilling and just chill views. You want to amp it up. So he tried to amp it up. He gets out the car. He think I'm gonna run after him. No, I'm packing the baby stuff. I'm trying to get all my stuff together. But then when I shut the door and I realized I left my wallet in there, I was like, dang. So then I'm trying to talk to him like, hey, I need like you don't like the door, but he like go home like he's clip farming now. He's like, you don't even want to be in the camera. You don't even want to be in the camera. It's like you're not even calm. I don't want to stream no more. Like it's over with. Like it's
she's a lying ass bitch. Blueface was calm that whole goddamn time, and no, she wasn't trying to pack the baby up. She was all up in his face in that restaurant, talk about calm down, trying to gaslight him and trying to mirror him, but he wouldn't allow it. Like he's an ultimate narcissist. He's a piece of shit, Blueface. Don't get me wrong, but he on her. Lex, okay. We're gonna wait for Lex to unfreeze. Lex, just chime in when you come back.
Like whatever. I was already going home.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
My car. Yeah, but it was like that was the thing. Like he just wanted to control the situation.
No, you want to control the situation. You want to control the narrative. You want to keep pushing this lie that he's Junior's father. You want to push this narrative that you're going back home to your family, putting your family back together. And Blueface like, no, you work for me, ho.
Right. And then look, you were begging Blueface. We all saw it. So you know why you were begging Blueface and you wanted everything to be calm? Because you were setting him up and he saw the message. You didn't want everybody to know why he was really mad. And this is what I really want us all to think about. because there was a time when they weren't streaming, but they would fight. And people always thought it was Blueface because Blueface is not a woman. So he's not going to come and say, she hurt my feelings because I thought she was texting this guy while I thought she was setting me up. I thought she gave this rapper my address. He's not going to come and tell us why they was fighting all that time before Junior was born. But I really want us to think about what were they fighting about? What was it? Because now we are able to see more and get more because Blueface is streaming. So he might be mad enough in that moment to say, yeah, I seen you was texting Buddy and you was sending the location and what you trying to have me set up to? You trying to get me to? He's seen things in her phone about this. So imagine, I wouldn't want to be around her either. He left. And I guarantee
he has security now when she comes around. We talk about a broad that was banging the Bloods and the Crips at the same damn time just to get back at Blue. She is the vengeful one because Blue, he'll just go get another chick. It's nothing for him. She's just on the roster. She's just in the rotation when he feel like being bothered with her. Like this whole interview was lies. Y'all get these likes up. All right, I'm gonna play some more. Okay, like here we go.
And then when I put my foot down, it just didn't go his way. He just started lying. Like that was him lying on me. Like,
did he really spend $10,000 on you yesterday though?
Nobody wanted Burberry.
I like Burberry.
It was cool. It was nice. I was appreciative, but. If it what he know this what he do. He try to spend money to bribe me to do something I don't want to do, like strain for 24 hours. All right, if I do all this, even though she don't want to do it, and then he validating what he want, but don't want to like. Those are my boundaries though. I don't want to strain for 24 hours. Like,
so Deion Sanders had reached out to you and said, or on a live, he said that you're the prize, right?
Yeah.
Do you believe that?
Yeah.
So then why do you keep finding yourself in this situation? Is it because you're hoping that he's going to change or what?
No, I just think
I do love how Jason keeps challenging her on her flip-floppy ways. I'll give him that. Yeah. He gets a point on that.
Yeah, you do.
I do like he's challenged because she never has a valid answer though. Here we go.
And she gets mad when you do it.
I don't understand. I mean, I be like, at times I be really just upset with myself, like about it. Like, what is it? Then I'll go, no contact. It's just.
But how do you love somebody that goes on live or comes on an interview and says that you tried to set him up to have him killed? Do you understand like the craziness and all of that?
Yeah. So why would he pull up if that's the truth?
But why would you let him pull up? I'm talking about you.
I'm just saying, like, cause he's just lying.
Right. So why would you pull up and hang out with a liar?
Yeah, you're right. But you asking good questions. I don't have answers to those questions. I probably need to go to therapy, honestly.
Well, that's a decision. I'm in therapy. Oh, well, are you? I have somebody for you too. When you're really serious about it,
I'm serious.
I think he'd be great. You would love him.
Yeah,
and we talk like.
I think that's what it is. Like, I think I probably just need therapy or something. Like, because y'all be asking me questions I don't have answers to.
But that's great. Yeah. At least you can be honest about that.
I'll be honest.
Okay. No, I know you. I can see you getting a little bit more comfortable now. You're still a little defensive.
Who?
You're still a little guarded because you don't know where I'm going with things, but you're getting a little bit more comfortable.
Go wherever you want to go.
Okay. So you didn't kill Ronnie.
Why would I kill him?
No, I'm just going. We'll just answer just yes or no. We're done and move on. So don't ask her anymore. And she said it because I hate online speculation. Everybody online is conspiracies. Everybody's the police. Everybody's a jury, and you're a real human being. So I don't call you or get all in your business on the personal stuff, but I'd be watching everything like, okay, your sister came here. This is kind of like the theme. This is your sister who you should love. Tasiki came here and said, Ronnie had a paternity test. Boom, no paternity test. So she even made it seem like that you had something to do with it, and then y'all gonna become cool again. So when are you gonna stop?
I have a forgiving heart, but forgiving don't mean access. I get what you're saying.
Damn, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Because like for me, I'm the type of person. Once you violate me once,
she got that from Danza Project. Remember when she first went back to Blue? And then she went to Dancer Project and he talked about you need to stop letting him have access to you if he's not going to respect you and your boundaries. This bitch is a she is a psychopath.
Yes, she's been saying that ever since. And like you said, you gave Jason Lee a point. I'm going to give him a point for how he said, okay, so you didn't Ronnie. So you didn't unalive Ronnie. I'm going to give him a point for slipping that in, like when she got a little bit comfortable and dropped her guard. But I would have rather him ask her, did you? You know what I'm saying? Versus say, so you didn't. Because he kind of caught her a little bit. Because she looked at him and like smiled and said, no.
And I looked at her body language. You see that shift? When people are lying, they get fidgety and they shift.
Yep, they got to shift. And another thing I want to talk about is the reason why she continues to go back to these people that Jason Lee says, why do you keep going back to these people that are hurting you? Is because she's the villain. There's no problem for her to go back. You're talking to the wrong person about that. You need to be asking Blueface, why do he keep going back? That's the real question. Why do Tasiki go back? But I don't think
Tasiki is beat for her any longer. Look, it's one thing to say, oh, why he pulling up and this and that. She flies out to there and he flies out to her. But for him, she's a business. She's a financial entity to his business, to his circus. And he knows she's going to leak the shit when she met on Mad Day. She's going to reveal everything. He knows that when he's sleeping, she taking picture, propping Junior up next to him. She's been doing this for day one. At the end of the day, Blueface still denying Junior.
Yeah. And that's what I wanted Jason Lee to say. Like, why is it, if that's not his baby, then why is it that you still want to be around him? And why is it, if that's not his baby, why did you take his phone and post that in his phone? Why did you do it? Why? Anybody knows this. Any woman that's got a child by a man that loves their child, if that man even act like he want to deny your baby, it's smoke. It's pressure. If you even, like, so I cannot imagine a man denying my child that I had a baby with. I could not imagine that, y'all. You don't understand what I'm saying? Even if a family member act like, oh, he read or say anything crazy, I'm ready to snap. On a family member. So I can't imagine if that really happened. If a man was to deny my child, I could never be around him.
Right. You know? I think Lily Flowers is making a good point in this comment. She said she plays for the camera. She's not changing for herself, God, or her kid. Blue is her God. She will continue to chase that idiot. She's one of the puppets of his show. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Lily. Absolutely. Yeah. All right, we'll go back to playing the video. Here we go.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah. I like this conversation. I appreciate it.
Yahweh. It's the Lord's way. I'm just asking the Lord, just doing the Lord's way. Okay. So last time I saw you and Jane riding around the street in the Batmobile and then trashing the house and all the things together with Blue. What is your relationship?
That was like years ago.
So where's your relationship today, though? It's over?
I don't really know. I think, honestly, everybody beefing with me because he chooses himself, right? But he, like, with these girls, they're intimidated because he always chooses me over them when it's time for him to choose whoever he's dealing with. Like, I don't know, like, they see something different when it comes to me with him, and I think that's what the trigger for them. Personally, I'm thinking, like, he's just in it for himself, like, you feel what I'm saying? And he's milking the situation because he's building this persona. So I don't know what's up with that, like, if we should link for the kids and stuff like that, or I'm mature enough to do that. You feel what I'm saying? But I get it, though. I feel like the same thing that I'm struggling with, that's not good for me, and I think she's struggling with the same thing.
Cool.
I'm just saying.
Cool, Jaden.
Whoever you.
But what is the connection? Is it Blue's personality? I mean, obviously, I always say to people,
Blue uses you as a pawn against some other women because he's triangulating you against those other women to get what he wants. You are just a pawn in his game. You're on the same level as those women. Like, this girl is delusional. Go ahead, Lex. I know you got something to say.
Girl, y'all, it is very thick. What you're looking at is like some Eileen Warnos type stuff. This girl, and I need y'all to really digest this. This girl knows Blueface is not the father to her child. This girl is sitting up on an interview pretending that a man is the father of her child. That is not. This is the hand that rocks the cradle. This is that. Y'all are looking, what did I say? Art imitates life, life imitates art. The reason why that movie exists is because there was something like her in real life. This is what you're looking at. That's crazy to me because everything that I know from, keeping up with this thing for years, that is so crazy how she can sit up there and say, we should all get along for the kids. Your child is not a part of their bloodline. You guys virtually have no reason to ever communicate again. You're a stranger. You're a freaking stranger to Jaden. And you were following her around the courthouse, reaching your hand out to touch her daughter. That's what people don't know, is what we know, which is that she followed that baby around that courthouse and she reached her hand out to touch that baby. That's why Carlissa slapped her hand, because Carlissa knows that Chrsean is fixated on that baby, on Journey. That's why Carlissa did that. Because we all
just
know
like
everybody.
Clarissa is fixated on Remy Ma and the Golden Child. Chrsean was the same. She used to try to copy Jaden, dress like Jaden, but yet and still she comes on Jason Lee to try to make it seem like they are all jealous of her for what? Number one, and I don't want anyone to take this the wrong way, but you got it hard, girl. Your son is disabled due to you. Okay, you barely can sustain yourself financially. Jay and Alexis seem to be doing fine. The only thing she need to do is continue on her path, cutting off access to Blueface. Because, when it comes to my kids, you're not going to play these internet games or whatever.
Right.
Yo, she's a whole lie. She's a pathological liar.
Yes.
All right. Let me get back to this video. Okay. We almost through, y'all.
Blueface off the internet. He shows up on time. He's accommodating. He's a different person. He's a great. People don't understand why I love Blueface. I
think what's really going on, we're just under like a microscope.
No,
we are. People are watching everything.
It's not the microscope. It's what you all are doing that the microscope shows.
No, you're under a microscope. Yes, everybody got the.
Yes,
a lot of people.
No,
that's the realest thing Jason said this whole interview.
Yo.
Like, she'll come back. That's the realest thing he said the whole interview. Holding her accountable. It's their internet antics that brings all their attention. And if you ask me, her joining Kick was the best thing ever, because at least we can do a wellness check on Junior every once in a while. Go ahead, Lex.
Yeah, and I seen something in the chat about Javon. I'm not gonna say it out loud, but I do remember hearing that back in the day, that she did that. That is disgusting. You see it? That is disgusting. I forgot that she did that. That's sick and disgusting. But yeah, I'll give it to Jason on that too. I just feel like what he right? But what I don't like is that he is right, but he's saying it to her as if, she's a victim and like she should be, he made a good point, but I just feel like it makes it look like, like a pat on the hand versus, really snatching her wig like he should. You feel me? Because those are things that I feel like Tasiki, Jaden, Nevaeh even should hear versus her. You know what I mean? Because she is the villain in all of her situations. You know what I mean? She needs more than some good advice. She needs a straight jacket. She's really, when she gets locked up, people are going to be more safe. You know what I mean?
Right. And do you think, for this perspective, like, Jason understands that her psychotic issues go deeper than him and it's above his pay grade?
I think he clocked out at some point in this interview, and you're right about that. Because even Chrsean was like, well, we'll wait till we get there. But you could tell that he was, at some point, he said, this is above my pay grade and above my stress level that I want to go on today. So, yeah, I agree with you on that. At some point, he was good.
All right, let's get back in. Here we go.
A lot of people go through. It's a lot of people.
No. I'm going to stop you. No, don't fall back. No.
You're clipping.
Yeah, hold on.
You're clipping.
Clip this, y'all. No.
You're clipping.
You think you're invincible. You think it won't happen to you. But here's the...
This is her latest line. You're clipping. Remember before it was clout, the clout girl bar. You know what you signed up for.
Stay in
I'm
the
just
shit.
famous.
You are in the business. I am
I'm
out
just
that shit.
famous.
No, I'm
I'm just
famous too. I'm
famous.
famous too, but I'm not in the shit. You
Yeah, I get what
came
you're
in here
saying.
looking great, purity. You're gorgeous, body snatched. Your skin is better than it ever has been. That hair is pulled back into a pony, and that white thing you got on the back is great. You're cute. You're physically and even spiritually great. How you keep getting in the bullshit? That's the part I'm trying to understand. I'm talking to you now as a friend. How do you allow it to happen? So when I'm asking you, like, it's him.
I didn't say it's him. I said that's what something I'm struggling with. I told you multiple times. You want me to keep repeating?
But you can't keep blaming the fame, and you can't keep.
I didn't blame
the
the fame. I'm saying like I'm under a microscope.
Right.
People backslide. People go this way, go that way. We just don't care what they do because they just who they are.
Okay. So the fact, but if you don't care,
it's not that I don't care. I do care. I'm very passionate.
Okay. But you just said you don't care. That's what I'm trying to understand. That's why these questions here. It's not a gotcha.
I said we don't care what they do. People that we don't know.
Okay.
Whatever I'm going through, people are going through the same thing.
Mm-hmm. And so
we just don't.
And so then should we then just vacate any real emotional attachment to both of you and just watch you as a show and just and as entertainment? Because I try to show Chrsean the human being to people. That's what I like. I do the online stuff. I don't follow all your online stuff. I'll see a clip pop here and there, but I don't follow it because I know Chrsean rock. I don't call you a superstar online. I call you my friend, right? Yeah. So for you, I'm talking to Chrsean the human being.
Okay.
For you now, you're talking to me about Chrsean, the online personality that everybody's watching, and people online are just trying to figure out who you are, what this is. That's all. Okay.
It's a journey.
When do we all get off of it?
When you stop watching.
Stop watching. Okay. Yeah. So for those who have an issue with the circuit, stop watching the circuit. Stop buying the popcorn. Stop buying the tickets. But you're an unavoidable show because it's in our face every day. So it's just like people stop posting it. People stop following it. People just leave it alone if you want to, or continue to watch it until it ends up where? Where's it going to end up? Somebody dead? Somebody what?
I'm in the gym.
Okay. So when you were in Compton and you got in the fight over there and you got jumped, whatever that was, did you feel that was warranted given how you interact with people in their neighborhood, or what was it random?
No, I just feel like people were just looking for a highlight. You know, that's all. And then like when she slapped me, she thought I was just gonna go like that. It's like 1-on-1 on the fade. What? You just slapped me in front of millions of people. What's up?
And did you fight her?
She ran, and then 6 other girls came, and I stood in the field.
But obviously, you know, you being from Baltimore, which by the way, those of you that don't know, Baltimore is not soft at all. But Baltimore,
they all apologize though. It's crazy. Like some of the girls apologize.
Okay.
Say, "Oh, I'm proud of you." I see their DMs, but I don't respond.
Okay, so they pieced it up, or you guys all pieced it up?
I don't really care.
Okay.
I'm on my business.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you understand the LA politics, the street politics, or do you even care, or are you aware of them?
First of all, it was like an event. Like it was for kids. I was playing football. I don't know, it was just people watching me that did like just hating, waiting for a payday. And yeah, I don't know.
Do you ever get concerned about your safety, being that you are so public and so visible and out there and then streaming in real time wherever you are? Do you ever think about that?
Yeah, I do. I just don't let it bother me because sometimes it can stop you from being who you're supposed to be. Show up how you want to show up.
So. One thing people do have to appreciate about you is you are who you are, you know, like you put it out there, and it ain't easy. I think it takes a level of courage to like put out all your ups and downs, all your, I mean, like the vulnerabilities.
I'm not ashamed of it. I think I'm just learning.
Yeah.
So
are you getting back to the Chrsean you were before you got into the blues house and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Slowly or?
Not slowly.
Steadily?
No, I am. I love it. I just gotta stop giving things my access. Like just talking to you, I can see like from a point of view where I can reflect, and I just need to make those adjustments and then just work on it.
You know I'm not judging you, right?
I don't care if you.
No, but you know I'm not. Or
yeah,
do you know that?
Yeah, I don't care. I know.
Yeah, but you know this is a safe space. Obviously, today, when you first came here, y'all got to go. Matter of fact, let's just have fun. Look at the clip of when Chrsean and Blueface first came on the Jason Show with the damn dog.
Yeah, I don't know why she sent it like that.
The third one is from a troll. Wait.
Like, what's the third one?
She's nervous.
The third one is just from it looks like a spam page. Cool. Ready? All right. Now, there was that. Remember that show?
Yeah.
That was fun. But you were flipping over the couch. You had the Henny bottle. You're not that same girl right now.
No.
Okay. Then you came back on the show. On that day too. I don't know. It was cute with a hat. Take a look at the clip there. How'd you go from that to in the car with Jaden?
We got to get this out. I've been wanting to meet her, get this out the way. Like, you being mature. I wanted to look her in her eyes, so I feel like I know her for real. So then she come out looking like she ready to fight. She's like, "What is this? Why you holding? What do you mean? Why you holding his son?" So that's what I said. What you mean? Why you holding his son? Are you okay? You know what's going on? He started talking. He started thinking like a whole big idea how we finna do it all together.
How you gonna do what together? The circus?
Coexisting for real. And I'm like, I'm not into that poly. Like I said, I'd rather you keep your bitches and I fuck with who I'm fucking with. I'm finna go to my house right now. That's where I just left at.
But was that the meeting that we saw online with him, you, and her in the kitchen?
Yeah. So I feed him what he think, what he want to hear. So then my sister pop up at the door, takes my son while we in the studio. So then that's when I'm like, all right, go mode. He like, where the baby at? I said, oh, we can go get her. Lying. So we about to get because he was trying to make her stay home. I know what he finna do. He gonna try to come, we go to my house, he wanna go home, try to eat. I'm not in it right now. I don't want to do that. She like,
you were a different version of you are today, but we're coming out of whatever that was.
Yeah.
And then today you're here I think not be.
Hey, Ray Mel. Can you hear me?
Now I could. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, there you go. What are your thoughts on that last segment?
The last thing I heard, because it kind of started running together.
Okay.
Yeah, because
I mean, this.
it's cut off.
Oh,
I don't know if I heard it. I think no. He can you hear me? He did. He showed
Yep.
her about her and Blueface. I'm with you. He the last thing I feel like he was right about like the things that he started saying. He was on the right track again, even with him showing how Face was. But I feel like you ask Blueface every time about her drinking. So you know she was smoking and drinking in that clip you show of her and Blueface. Why didn't you ask her about this? You when it comes to Junior, why did you not ask her this? That bothers me. That he played the same
right.
interview that he keep asking Blueface about. She the one who was drinking.
She responsible for that seed in her belly.
You feel me?
Yeah, I think he just kind of he really dropped the ball in that area because that was a opportunity for him because he witnessed it with his own eyes. So like, she
Right.
online talk about, oh, it was juice and this and that. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Okay, let me get back into this. This last segment wasn't even that real relevant, except for the back part that he showed she was actually pregnant then. And she was drinking and smoking. And he has said it out his mouth. Like, y'all was doing all that drinking and smoking. And she was pregnant.
That's why when he said, I don't think I've ever seen her smoke before. I was like, what you mean you never seen her smoke before? Go ahead, sis.
And this the other thing. I don't think she's completely sober for this interview. Like, there's more than one ways to get inebriated. Okay? So, and whenever her voice get real raspy, you already know it's some pill popping, allegedly. Some white girl going on and stuff like that. Allegedly. All right, let's get back into it.
People to know that they may have wrong about you.
Of course, the commercial will come on. All right, I'm gonna try to let it like play through, sis, so we can get through this show because it's excruciating.
I know.
The lies, I just can't even take the lies from her anymore. Like, in her fake Christianity journey, like, please.
Yes, it's like, and that's the thing. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's counting you out.
No, yeah.
Don't get emotional because here come the tears. Here they come. We actually got this for you. This is we should just put your name on that. But why are you getting emotional now? Do you feel?
You asked the question.
Do you feel like people are counting you out?
No, they're rooting for me.
Okay.
And I feel like I'm not showing up how I should be.
Okay.
But you can see the growth. I can see the potential. So.
Do you see them?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So do you understand I'm asking this question?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I have to take more time.
Okay. You're only 26 too.
Yeah.
Like you're growing up in front of the fucking world. Like they're talking about you at the White House. They're talking about you everywhere. And even in Stockton, by the way, hey Stockton, everybody's watching. They fucking love you in my city. So at some point you got to come out there, but we got to make sure it's like
Yeah,
It got to be a good thing, you know, because the people do love you. Your fans love you.
I appreciate it. No,
Well, do you receive it? Do you feel it?
I receive it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you're a dynamic human being. I think that, you know, Jason, who was like was a crash out. You didn't meet me when Chrsean and the crash out Jason Lee, we would probably both ended up in jail.
You crash out classy all the time.
Yeah, but like, I'm the evolution of a lot of things. I ain't who I was at 26. 26, I had a lot of responsibility, but I was still very much like outside doing things, you know? So I get frustrated with you. The thing I get frustrated about is I don't think you let people see enough of who you really are.
Yeah.
And I think my same frustration with Blue, I think that he does the clip shit, he kicked Nevaeh in the pool, like he doing all the crazy shit for the clicks, but then it's like off camera, he's an amazing person. So I get why you're in it, but I also understand why you need to get the fuck out of it.
No, for sure. No, I'm agreeing with you. I'm not tripping.
Would you go back to Baddies now that Holy Hands is registered to kill?
No.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like the dramas. I don't really like it. It's too much.
Has Tamar Braxton reached out to you to apologize for all of that stuff that you went through her?
I don't talk to her. Right.
That was nuts.
Yeah, I don't know. I just be that situation taught me a lot.
For that situation. Yeah, like I feel like Jason could have pressed her a lot more there because the facts out there.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts, sis? More lies.
Yeah, right. More lies. Let's keep going.
Okay.
Have you showed like too trusting in the situation?
You going through that with her showed me a lot about her, right? Because I believe if somebody does somebody like that, they can do you like that. And I felt like that was just another example of somebody taking advantage of you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
How's it being a mom?
I love it. Follow my living. Yeah, I have support there. And she's with me all the time.
Conditional love. Are you seeing that differently from anybody else?
Yeah, he wakes up and
Well, I think Hollywood always do it.
Unconditional love.
I don't know why I cannot hear. Did something happen? Am I still on there? I can't hear anything. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all see me. Yeah, I think they doing something, girl. They trying to stop it, but we won't be stopped. Shout out to the Knotty crew. Hey Vince, Tanika, Niggles. On my jersey is. Hey y'all. I don't want to forget what just made me mad that she said that Chrsean just said. She
there you go.
Okay, yeah. I was trying to remember what it was that she said that had made me real mad just now. Oh, Jason Lee was telling her.
I could back it up.
Yeah.
Go ahead, continue. Fine.
Okay. I'm trying to remember. I think Jason Lee was telling her that she doesn't need this drama, and basically he was pretty much just encouraging her as if, you know, she's got so much to look forward to. The crying in itself is irritating. I would literally, if I was interviewing Chrsean, I would literally tell her, we don't want you to cry. You can't cry on here. Like, I would literally tell her, like, no crying. If she were to start crying, I would say something like, what you about to cry for? I would literally just do her. So I would literally look at her and be like, what you about to cry for? Are you about to cry? Like, I wouldn't even want her to indulge in it. I would make her feel dumb so that people can see how quickly she snaps out of it. And the reason why I say that is because when she was getting that tattoo removed off of her face and she started to cry, the doctor said, when she started crying, the doctor said, "Why are you crying? I'm not even touching you." And she immediately, she got herself back. Oh, I'm just scared. And the doctor was like, "What are you afraid of?" So if Chrsean was to cry on anybody's platform, I would do that. I would look at her and be like, "Why are you crying? There's no reason to be crying." I would make her feel weird for it, because that's what it is. Weird. Hey, Star Child Rising. I don't know if y'all can see me or not, but
Acting stupid. I'm sorry, StreamYard is real dumb tonight.
I know, right? I was thinking it might be
It's
the
all
weather.
good.
Okay, that's right. We're still doing it.
We gonna keep pushing on. We almost through this. But what were you saying? It's something that you didn't like.
Yeah, I was talking about. Dang, am I still there? And she started to cry.
Yeah.
The doctor was like,
Yeah.
"Why are you crying? I'm not even touching you." And she was like, "Oh, I'm just scared." But she stopped crying. So I feel like people need to just clock her one time and make her feel dumb. Like, you're not gonna cry again, are you? That's what they need to say. But go ahead.
Cause the tears are crocodile tears. And I see y'all in the comments
Yeah.
saying guilt causes those tears. She knows she wrong. Exactly. And she uses it as a deflection and a distraction. I don't care what nobody say.
Right.
A Blueface say it, Voodoo say it all the time. She extorts the public emotionally by using God, tears, and Junior.
Yep.
Every single time. And it was no reason for her to even be crying at this point. They were just having a regular conversation. What are you crying for?
Right.
That's Ronnie's spirit eating that ass up. I don't care what nobody say. All right, let's get into it. Here we go.
The internet is such a reckless highway of hate, and I think attacking children who are kids is just despicable. When you see all the online hate that Junior gets, what do you think about that? What do you want to say to the people who oftentimes have no respect for kids?
She the only one that don't have no respect for kids.
Focus on him. I just love him, and then just kind of like block out the noise.
So my sister has had one of her kids. She has 3 kids. One of her kids, my nephew Amir, hello. He just went to college, graduated high school. He was born with autism, and my sister had to really spend a lot of time helping him. And he's just blossomed into an amazing human being that I'm proud of. And now he's pursuing entertainment of all things, which I don't know why you want to get in this crazy business. We can both tell you about that. When you are helping your son, who obviously people have had concerns about, how do you plan for that? How do you embrace the opportunity to help him through whatever challenges he may have?
Well, he's just gonna outgrow all the things he's having. Like, he don't have no diagnosis or no illnesses. I just think he just need more time, and I'm on his time. He got therapy. I'm there for him. I'm praying over him, and I don't accept the things that people put on him. So,
and shouldn't people allow him and you the privacy to care for him and help him grow through those things with respect and privacy?
Yeah. But if they don't, I don't care.
Then you shouldn't have had him in front of the world, ho. At the end of the day, how he gonna outgrow? Especially, how's he ever gonna walk if you don't treat his club feet? Go ahead, sis. I know you got a whole lot to say about this one.
You know it, girl. You know it, because first of all,
come on back, Lex. Come on. Sorry, y'all. StreamYard is acting crazy. She's fucking delusional or whatever. She looked on the internet. Go ahead, sis. Go ahead.
Yeah, You're literally telling us to let somebody handle something in private that literally just said that the baby don't have no issues. So how is she going to help him? We could help him more than her because we are not in denial. She is in denial. The last thing that a baby like Junior needs is a parent that is in denial. That is the last thing. If any of y'all saw Teen Mom, y'all saw when them two girls was going through it. Well, when one of the twins was going through what she was
The
going through,
twins.
I was in
Yep.
denial. The mom was not. That's why God gave us two parents. That's why we got two parents, and she took the life of the parent that wasn't in denial. That's not fair to Junior. He left with a dum-dum for a parent. Junior, all of the hope and all of the miracles that God could do for Junior is being stalled right now. It's being stagnant right now because there's nobody around him that loves him and that believes in him. You literally think that it's okay for him to walk on his ankles? You really literally think that's okay? And you're gonna say he don't have a diagnosis? I hope to God that this is what gets her, y'all. I hope to God that that one thing she said is what gets CPS to really get her, because they literally will hear her say, "There's nothing wrong with that baby." So CPS now, y'all definitely are tripping if y'all don't go get that baby, because you can look at him and see it's something wrong. For her to say he in therapy, how he in therapy but he not diagnosed with nothing? You just said he don't have a diagnosis. You said he not diagnosed with nothing. So how is he in therapy without a diagnosis, you big dummy? That's why you need a diagnosis to get therapy. What kind of therapy?
And I'm going to say this. Junior not walking. Junior not talking. Junior not eating. Period, bitch. This girl, she makes me fucking mad, I swear.
I know.
So when you say you don't care, but you just had a whole leak of tears coming out your eyes a second ago, you do care about some stuff.
Oh no, I'm passionate.
Okay.
You asked a certain question.
Yeah.
That question was actually sweet.
You
Yeah.
heard
Well,
that?
you're a sweet person.
You said, "Oh, what do you think? What do you want to say to the people, or what do you think?" And it had me like really thinking.
Mhm.
So that's what. I
Would you be surprised that people? I mean, would people be surprised that you are so
Yeah.
sweet and like you are such a like nice human being? Do you think they sum you up based on all your clips of our moments?
No, I know people see authenticity in my heart, so I just need to get better at guarding it. That's the problem.
Authenticity.
Why? That's why I put authenticity in the letter. I mean, I see your heart. I see you as a human being and a person. I just want everybody to see all of you. You know, you
Yeah.
break the clip though, the clip moments, the clip farming, because we just did the whole thing. That's gonna be Jason Lee and you talk crazy.
Right.
So when you get back in the ring with this next person, are you gonna kill them?
I'm not gonna kill them, but I'm gonna knock her out. I'm gonna be in shape.
So you're gonna be ready.
Yeah.
Clarissa Shields has given you words of advice. Are you guys friends?
We talk. Yeah, we're cool. Yeah.
Her and Tasiki were going back and forth. Who do you think would have won from that fight? Because Tasiki said, "I might not be a boxer, but I'm from Baltimore, and she can handle her business."
I really don't like the trash talk for her. I'm not picking a side on either
Yeah.
thing or either fence.
Bitch. Fuck you and Clarissa Coleslaw crash out. That's what I say to that. Y'all the both, two of y'all are the both two most inauthentic, dirty bottom foot hood boogers on this here internet. Y'all are one and the fucking same. Y'all both the Lulu and y'all wrap your self-worth up into a man, bitch.
Mm-hmm. They definitely give male centered. They're very much so male centered. You're right about that. And then Jason, you know what? I'm gonna give you your points on that one too, because what Jason did was clock her just now. He said you just had a whole something full of tears, and I talked about something else. So you do care about something. It's just not about Junior. That is literally what he just proved.
She care about Blueface.
Yep. And he said, when I was asking you about that, he asked her about Junior. She said, I don't care. And he said, well, when I was asking you about something else just a second ago, you had a whole face full of tears. So you care about something. You just don't care about that. You don't care about that baby. You don't care about therapy.
Exactly. And here's the other thing. Lex, ain't no way. I don't care what me and my sister going through. I'ma team up with some dirty bottom hood foot that was talking cash shit about my sister. Okay? Even Brorilla, when they came out here trying to come for Glow, She put her beef to the side like, nah, bitch, that's still my sister. You don't get to do that.
That's right.
Come on, Jason. Come on. We only got
Right.
what? We don't got that much time left. Here we go.
Yeah.
Would I fight her? I gotta get there. I'm not even like I gotta learn.
You got the moves. You got to look at this. The biceps are coming out. I need to go to the gym.
Yeah, but I can sell out just fighting who I need to fight to get better.
Okay. All right. Listen, I'm happy that you're still doing gospel rap. I'm happy that you are lean, mean, and a big old holy hand fighting machine. I love the fact that you're still in your process and that you're figuring out what you want to do. I think on behalf of the entire world and universe, we want you to find it. We want you to get there. We are all rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. And that's not Tyra Banks. That's Jason Lee rooting for you to get to that side of peace. Because I can tell you, having been the person that streamed live and did all the things and clips and this and this and this, I get it when you're in it. And the money's great and all that. But the peace on the other side of the chaos is so priceless. Like it is.
I get what you're saying. I just don't feel like you just making me think. I was over here to stuff.
You're going to be live with Blueface next week.
Cool.
Oh, you're going to be live with Blueface next week.
I'm not going to be live, bro.
Do you want to bet?
Nah, bro. He lost his privileges to live.
Did he?
Yeah, because yesterday was it for me. Like, he kept it respectful when we first started, like, streaming and stuff. And then he just went left because he couldn't control the situation. And I don't really want no parts with it. I don't really want nothing from it at all.
Imagine being able to build.
And how many times have we heard that boldface lie? Child, you can play with yourself. Go play with your mama. Don't play with us.
Right. I don't want nothing for real. Then leave. What are you here for?
Soon as Blueface call, cause she be all on live doing storybooks for messages back and forth with him, trying to psychologically evaluate a man that don't give a fuck either way. Only thing he care about is he want to know if he still got access. He playing in your face, just like he playing in the Nevaeh face. You just a money for him. And you talk about, oh, he lost access, bitch. You gonna be right back in California or wherever he go next. You gonna be right there on it because all you do is stalk him. And at the end of the day, you really, really jealous of Nevaeh over there and the way he loving on that baby.
Woo! I love it. I love that for y'all.
She is jealous of even the bad attention that Blueface give Nevaeh, child.
Yes. She's jealous of the breakup, makeup, all that.
Child, and that's why I said she ain't no bad. Okay, here we go.
You get this why you should stop. It's a process. It's a process.
Well, and we're all watching it because under the microscope. All right, listen, let's get to some games.
Okay, let's get to the game, chat.
All right, now we're going to play a game that's a fan favorite here at the Jason Lee Show. And since you are single and now reportedly...
I don't really care about the games. Do you?
I was about to say, hold on, I'll be right back, girl. I don't give a damn about them games.
I don't give a damn about them games.
Me neither, girl. Me neither.
I think we got the gist of it.
Yeah. If he would have played it right with them games, if he would have put Well in the games, Ronnie in the games, he should have been real shady with them games. You know what I mean? If he would have did that, then that would be interesting. You know what I mean? But you didn't. You didn't even put Offset in there. So you put Lil Baby in the game. Lil Baby don't want nothing to do with her. He came out and said, "Ain't nobody sleeping with. Ain't nobody gonna know Chrsean rock." He said it like he was disgusted by Chrsean, sis.
Do you see Chavez?
Huh?
We pause?
Yeah, you back though.
Oh, no, I said, do you see his baby mama? She's a millionaire all on her own. She built her own empire. Why would he downgrade to Chrsean? That's the same thing Point Pooh say with Russell Cole's car crash out. Yeah.
Yes.
Remy was back. Remy was back.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I hope y'all enjoyed our reaction. Oh, we lost Alexa. Oh, there she go. I hope y'all enjoy our reaction to the Jason Lee interview. We not gonna pussyfoot around things. We know the rocks are. We do. But this was, I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. Y'all know how StreamYard gets sometimes. Let me see what y'all saying in your comments if we're still here. All right, there she goes. She coming back.
Yep. I love y'all. If I go out again, I love y'all. And this is only gonna get better from here. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for bearing with us with whatever. But it's only gonna get better as we keep going. So I'm really happy. I love this. Shout out to the
Yeah, it was
Knotty.
a great and shout out to the Becoming family. I appreciate because we had like 250 people over
Yeah.
in our chat. So that's a big deal. So please make sure you are liking the video. Lex, let the people know where they can find you at and the times that you go live.
Okay, King Lex on Instagram, Becoming King Lexus on YouTube. That's QINGLEXUS. You can find me on there. I like to go live like around 11 a.m. and then I try to go back live again around 5. I won't be live anytime after 7:30. So anytime like normally it's like 11 to 2 and then maybe a 3 to 6 or something like that. So I try to do 2 live, but you for sure will see me at least one time every day.
Yes, smart little content creators got to work double hard, all right, to
Right?
stay in the algorithm. Uh, I'm gonna just
Yeah.
go through some of these comments real quick. Let me see. Vince, what's that? The comment is sticking. I'm sorry, y'all. Like it's crazy, but I appreciate everybody donating to the different
Yeah.
channels. Okay, but the main thing is, please like the video so it can get in the algorithm. I think Jason Lee ultimately was playing politics.
Yes.
He was, because he knows that girl is under investigation.
Yes. And I would not be surprised if Jason is working with them at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if they have reached out to Jason, asked him for contact, you know? I wouldn't be surprised. I hope he is. I can't wait for justice,
Yep.
man.
Me
Yeah.
too. And I can't wait till we could do this again.
Me too, girl. I'm down. Anytime I'm down. We might be back tomorrow.
Right? We gotta see what's going on. But we appreciate every last one of you joining us. Please like the video on your way out. Shout out to the replay gang. Like, hype. Until next time, Becoming a Knotty Crew family. We're out. One.